All right, so this quick video is going to be about peroxisomes, plastids, and cytosol. And we're going to spend most of our time on these guys here. So peroxisomes are almost like a vacuole or a lysosome. They are just a sac filled with enzymes, and there's a lot of variety in these. So not every peroxisome is exactly the same. It just depends on the cell and what the cell needs. And they do a lot of different oxidative reactions. For example, they break down long-chain fatty acids and release energy for the cell. They also, kind of like the smoothie R, can break down carbs to get them ready for the mitochondria. You have molecules in your body called reactive oxygen molecules, and oxygen can be really dangerous to your cells, and especially your DNA. And so we don't want oxygen, we don't want free oxygen. We call them free oxygen radicals running around your body. And so that's why antioxidants are so good. And the peroxisome kind of acts as a natural antioxidant. It does oxidation to break down these reactive oxygen molecules. And it also makes a precursor to myelin. So a lot of times when there is damage or malfunctioning peroxisomes, you'll see a nervous system disorder or a neurological symptom with that. One of the things, though, is it does produce hydrogen peroxide as a byproduct of some of these reactions, and hydrogen peroxide can be bad. It can be dangerous to the cell. As you know, when you pour it on your cuts and stuff, it bubbles up. You don't want that happening in your cells. And so it also contains an enzyme called catalase to break that hydrogen peroxide down into water and oxygen. And yes, I know that's not balanced, but in the real world, it is a balanced equation. So you would have two H2Os, two H2O2s broken into two H2Os and an O2. And so that is kind of what peroxisomes do. Let's see. Plastids are storing food or pigments, so they're kind of like vacuoles, but they are specific to food or pigments. And one example is a leucoplast. And a leucoplast stores starch. Starch is white in color, and so leuco means white, and that's why they're called leucoplast. And you see a lot of these in just regular white potatoes, or like a baking potato or russet potato. Chromoplasts store color. Chrome means color, so they're storing your red, orange, and yellow pigments. And we see these now. We see these outside in the autumn when chloroplasts start converting into these and changing the leaves from green to red, yellow, and orange. And then chloroplasts, which we've already discussed. There are some others as well that are real mild or real not common, I guess, rare. It's a good word. And then cytosol. Cytosol is, a lot of people say this is the same as the cytoplasm. Technically, it's not. Cytosol is the jelly-like substance. Cytoplasm is the cytosol plus all of the organelles. So cytoplasm is more than just the cytosol. Number 11 here, which you can barely see it, it's right there. This kind of background is the cytosol. All of this would be the cytoplasm. And it's just going to hold everything in place, and it does provide an aqueous solution. It is water-based for any molecules that are in the cell. And that is it for these three. So if you have any questions, let me know. If not, then